Okay, so here I am in the AWS console, and I'm going to go over to services, and I'm going to go down to networking and click on Route 53. Now, if you haven't used Route 53 before, you're going to get this dashboard. Just go ahead and click on one of the Get Started Nows, and we just need to go under Domains and click on Registered Domains. And in here, we can either register a domain or we can transfer a domain name to Amazon. So I'm going to register a new domain. I'm just going to call it Hello Cloud Gurus. And we could get hellocloudgurus.com. If you want the cheapest domain name, go for .click. They're normally about $7. So let's have a look here. .click, $7. See if you can find anything cheaper, but I had a quick look through the list and .click was the cheapest. Just for consistency, I'm just going to go for .com. I also want to see if it's actually available. So here we go. hellocloudgurus.com is available. Price per year is $12. So I'm going to add it to my cart. You can see over here my subtotal, and then it says monthly fees for DNS management. If you just want to click that and have a look at the pricing, you can. And you can see the pricing in here. It's going to be 50 cents per hosted zone, but then you're going to have traffic flows, you're going to have queries, and then all the different pricing, whether it's latency-based routing queries, geo DNS queries, etc., and then health checks. I'd budget around $2.50 a month, but you can, of course, delete this once you're done with the labs. So I'm back in my cart. I'm going to go ahead and hit continue. So in here, you've got to fill in all your personal details. So your first name, your surname, the organization, your email address, telephone number, and then your address. And then you can have this option here as to whether or not you want to hide your contact information or don't hide it. So that's completely up to you. I'm just going to go ahead and fill all this in and then hit continue. So once you've gone ahead and hit continue, you can just click in here that you've read the terms and the conditions and you've agreed to them. Go ahead and hit complete purchase, and it really is that simple. So just note in here, it says that if your email address needs to be verified, one of our registrar associates will send an email to the registrant contact where the domain registration is approved. So you might have to just double check your emails. Also note that domain registration might take up to 3 days to complete. So do bear that in mind. So let's just click on go to domains, and you can see here it says domain registration is in progress. So I'm just going to pause the video. Hopefully it won't be 3 days. Hopefully it will only be a couple more minutes. But I'm going to pause the video here and wait for this domain name to be registered. Okay, so I have got my verification email and I've clicked on it, and it just says now that my email address has been successfully verified. Okay, I've just got an email from Amazon. It was about 15 minutes after I registered my domain saying it was ready. So I'm just going to hit the refresh button and hopefully this will say, yep, there we go. So it's now under my registered domains. So here it is, hellocloudgurus.com. We've got the privacy protection enabled, and the expiration date is going to be February 6, 2018, and it will auto renew. And if we click up onto dashboard, you can actually see it's already created a hosted zone for us. So go ahead and click in there and you'll see your domain name. And if you click on the domain name, you'll see two things. You'll see the NS records and you'll see the start of authority record. And you always need NS records and start of authority for any hosted zone within Route 53. So in the next lecture, what we're going to do is we're going to start creating record sets. We're going to go through the different records that you can create, and then we're going to start looking at different routing policies. So if you've got the time, join me in the next lecture. Thank you.